Hi everyone, Allison here, video blogging about abundance. Yet again, I love video blogging. I mean, this is a new thing that I found out about from one of my friends. So here I am doing video blogging. And today I wanted to talk about something that I know people are going to ask me about in the future, and that's about finding my bliss. A lot of about AU, Aphrodite University, is about finding your bliss. And I think I sort of stumbled on an inkling of my bliss a little bit by accident, and I wanted to talk about that. And here I am in this room, 6-person room, on my last day in the room, 3 bunk beds. A few lovely ladies moved in, generally from Australia and New Zealand, but the house is really full now. The guy's room is similar setup, 3 bunk beds, so a lot of people living in this house. And they were, you can see there's tons of stuff everywhere. The other night, they were just being really loud in the living room. Sound carries a lot in this house. And it was like almost midnight, and I had to go out there. Well, I didn't have to. I didn't even want to, but I went out to the living room, and I said to them, hey all, I hate to be a party pooper, but I know life's a party for you right now. Everything's really exciting. You just got here, but it's almost midnight and I can't sleep because y'all are playing loud music and talking really loud, and I know that everything's exciting now, but when you start working 12-hour days, you're going to be like, who would do that? Oh my gosh, who would stay up until midnight and be loud and in this house? And so I did something that I don't usually do, but I am working on it more in my life, is being assertive. And I mean, goddesses there, they exert assertiveness, right? And so I was really proud of myself for doing that. But I came back to my bed and I was just thinking, well, this is not blissful. And I just kind of prayed to my dreams to help show me what is my bliss. And that's something that I do a lot in my life, is use my dreams to help me along this life path. I can help other people do that too. But sometimes it helps other people, and so I usually tend to share when that happens, but I just prayed to my dreams to help show me what my bliss is. And in the morning I woke up with an inkling of a wonderful answer. I'd had a little dream. It was short, but it was all I needed to get the feel for my new bliss. And I was passing people in stores and in all kinds of places, and they were not happy with their lives. They were, particularly love and money, they were not happy with, but other areas too, social, family, all kinds of things, career, and things like that. And I was helping them turn their lives around, and they wanted to be a part of what I was doing. And I was helping them using the law of attraction, just like I'm doing for my life right now. And I woke up and I thought, well, I guess I'm going to be some sort of a life coach. And that has sounded crazy to me because I never really thought of myself as a life coach. But here I am. I'm going to be a life coach. And if you would have told me that, like, even 2 weeks ago, I would have been like, oh, that's weird, you're crazy, because I just thought of life coaches being a little bit woo-woo. I mean, I'm kind of woo, but I just thought of them as being way too woo. I knew they helped people, but I mean, life coaching, that sounds like it helps people, right? But I didn't really know what they did, and what I've seen of life coaches is just kind of out there, and I thought that was just too out there for me, but but I started talking to people about it on my last day of work. Yesterday, people were saying goodbye and asking me what I'm going to do next, and some of my coworkers know that I signed up for this online business university for women that helps women succeed in business, and I started telling them I was going to go home and focus on school and become a life coach, and when I started talking about that, it was just so exciting to me. And one of the parents or teachers started asking me more and more questions about that, and it just sounded so great. And when I was talking to him about it, I was so passionate, and to him, it seemed like the most wonderful thing too. So I think that's how this magic happens, is that you start doing things that you didn't think that you would be doing to help you on your life path. And that's also how I thought about soulmates. And if you would have told me 6 months ago that I was going to get on a train for 5 hours and go meet some guy I met on the internet, I would have been like, ew, no, I don't meet people on the internet. You are crazy. And I started thinking about that. Well, the internet, that was the path of least resistance for me, because I live in a 70-person eco-village. I worked, past tense, so exciting, at a kids camp, and I didn't get a lot of chances to meet a lot of different guys in my life, so the internet was the path of least resistance for me. But you could meet your soulmate anywhere, anytime, any place, in divine timing, somewhere maybe that you didn't expect to be, or you didn't even want to go in the first place, which is how it happens. So I've read in my learning about soulmates. But I think you could meet yours anywhere, and you might not have thought that that's what would have happened to you. And that's kind of a place where I met Matt on the internet, is somewhere that I didn't want to go or expect to be in the first place, but I went there using the synchronistic clues of the universe. So here I am in my life, really excited about my new blissfulness. And the other day I bought a website, like I said, with Amanda's Bling Money. And I thought, well, I just need to start calling myself goddess, because even though I don't feel like goddess right now, I need to just start thinking to myself, in my head, that I am goddess, so that I start exuding the energy and vibration of goddess. And at the other school that I went to, they did say, you need to respect yourself and treat yourself like the god and goddess that you are. But I don't think in my baby goddess state that I could fathom or comprehend what exactly that means. And I think that means permeating every area of my life with this wonderful, exuberant goddess energy. So I bought this website for myself, goddessallison.com, and it's not much now, but I'm going to learn to make awesome goddess websites at AU. And I know that when I'm a super goddess bombshell, I'm probably going to look at these videos and be like, I totally need to do something with that hair. I just took a shower. Who would do a video with that hair? So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is finding my bliss.